Hi everyone, Jake here from Sonubaits. One of the most frequently asked questions that we get at Sonubaits is which of our ground baits best makes a paste. Now there's loads of specific pastes in our range, 1-to-1 paste, fibre paste, but a lot of people like to use a specific ground bait for the job. One in particular that stands out to me is the green fishmeal. The reason being, it's a real potent high fishmeal mix, one of the highest fishmeal contents in the whole range. The pellets that go into this on their own are very high protein, lots of fish meal in there, but as well as that we add extra fish meal, which makes this particular mix really potent. Now straight from the bag, it's a little bit coarse for my liking for a paste, so what I like to do is pass it through a sieve, a simple flour sieve. As you can see, this is a rusty old one I've had for years, but simply just pass it through, just get those larger particles out. Now they're not to waste, so you can still use them through the warmer months in a standard ground bait, dumping in down the edge, that sort of thing. They're still perfectly, there's just lots of crushed pellets in there and some large particles, so keep them to one side. You can always add them into other mixes at a later date, but for paste what I like to have is a real fine potent mix. So that's, as you can see there, really fine, the finer particles that will get through a flour sieve. Things like the fish meal that we add, which is really fine in itself, and those finer ground down pellets as well. Now for me, so there's about 3/4 of a pint of ground bait in there. For me, the simplest way of doing this is just boshing all of that into a big tub, and then the same amount of water. So there's a little bit over the 3/4 of a pint there, so I won't pour the whole lot in, but about the same, 3/4 of a pint of the ground bait, and then 3/4 of a pint of water as well, and simply just mix that up. It'll look like a big sloppy mess, but if you leave it long enough, sort of 15 minutes, it'll just absorb all of that. So that's what we're going to do now. As you can see there, runny as anything, unusable at the minute, but you wait and see. We'll leave that for 15 minutes, come back to it, and it'll be absolutely perfect. So I've left that now for around 15 to 20 minutes, and as you can see, the mix has completely changed. It's no longer a big sloppy mess. Instead, it's firmed up. I would still class this as a soft paste. As you can see, you can just grab chunks of that out. You can still mould it into little balls, squash it down with your thumb, place your hook in there, mould it round, put it in a paste pot and ship it out to your desired spot. It's not going to be a paste that you're going to be able to hook on and ship out without a paste pot, because it is a softer sort of style of paste. If you're looking for that sort of thing, that's when you look towards your fibre pastes. As you can see, perfect paste from green fish meal, easy to do. Just prepare it at home with the sieve or on the bank if you've got the time to do that. In match conditions, I would advise mixing it up at home. Get it to the bank, give it a go. It's a brilliant paste.